Well, hello, Liberty Baptist Church family. We're here tonight in preparation for Sunday morning. We're looking forward to gathering together. Gotten a lot of questions about how the experience is going to be different, so very quickly I'm going to try to get you ready for Sunday. Right next to me is the door. When you come in to worship on Sunday, usually you're greeted, you grab on the door handle, you open the door. Not this Sunday. The doors will be opened and you'll just come in. You won't have to touch the door handle. We'll have plenty of hand sanitizer around, so if you start to feel like you've gotten germs, use hand sanitizer. In the back of the room is an offering box. We will not be taking up the offering in person. We will not be passing a plate. So if you want to give your offering as a part of worship, you'll need to put it in the offering box in the back of the room, or you can give online, or you can mail it in, as many of you have already been doing. So now you've come into worship, you haven't touched the door handle, you've gotten some hand sanitizer, and you've utilized the offering box. Let's talk about the rows. Our room is already set up with chairs 6 feet apart. 6 feet apart, the rows are separated at 6 feet apart. But now I want to talk about how it is that you will actually sit on the rows. So not only does it have to be 6 feet in front of you, it has to be 6 feet beside you. So let's just pretend, for sake of purpose, that I'm at worship alone. If I sat in this chair, then it must be 6 feet, which is 4 chairs between me and the next person. So if I were here and I sat here at worship on Sunday, I'd have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in that 5th chair, someone else could be seated. The rows will not be full for this very purpose, because 6 feet not only in front, but beside. Now you say, well, what if I come with my family? We live in the same house. No problem. You sit together, but if you don't live in the same house, you're not part of the same family, 4 chairs to keep 6 feet distance, not only in front of you, but beside you. A word about the children. No nursery, no children's church. So we welcome your children. We don't mind if they make a little noise. We love children. We know how that goes, but they are your responsibility. So you'll have to take care of your children if you bring them to worship, although, may I say, they are welcomed in worship. We're going to try to keep our service at about 45 minutes in length. That way, we will limit the use of the restroom facilities. Only 3 in the restroom at a singular time, but 45 minutes to limit that. So as the service begins, one of the first things that we do is we stand and sing. For this Sunday and for the next few Sundays, we are going to discourage congregational singing based upon the recommendations that we've been given. The praise band will lead the music. If you want to sing lightly in your chair, you can. We're just going to discourage boisterous singing, and we're not going to stand and sing as part of our congregational experience. You can still worship from your hearts. The remainder of the service will be pretty normal. Special music, a message. The end of the message is typically a time for an opportunity for invitation. We'll give an invitation. You will have an opportunity to make a decision, but there'll be no walking the aisle. There'll be no shaking the hand. If you make a decision there in your seat, you can either make note of it by dropping it in the offering box. You can come see me after the service, and we'll deal with your decision in that way. Last note, the service is over. What happens typically? Everybody gets up and walks out and crams through doorways. Not this Sunday. We're going to just slowly dismiss you, so we're not cramming through a doorway at the end. I ask you at the end, let's just be respectful of all of these guidelines, whether you agree or disagree with them. This is what we're doing to show care and compassion and concern for others. So please, no handshaking, no touching, no hugging. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. And we ask you to come in the spirit of worship, just to follow these rules and enjoy this time of worship. You know, it's a joy that we get an opportunity to gather again. So I'm looking forward to Sunday. I'm looking forward to what God will do. And we're going to do it in this format. And I ask you just to be respectful, follow these guidelines, let's show concern and appropriate care for others. And let's pray for an awesome time on Sunday where I get to see you and we can gather together again as a church body. God bless you. See you on Sunday.